Hello and welcome to this Tuesday edition of the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Here's some of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. The families of two women killed in the 2023 mass shooting outside the Gorge Amphitheater have settled their wrongful death lawsuit against the venue's owner. Two homes were damaged in a fire Friday night in Wenatchee, including one abandoned house that completely collapsed. In weather, get ready for a big-time warm-up tomorrow and Thursday with thunderstorms also a possibility late in the week. I'll have your full local weather forecast straight ahead. All of the communication networks used by Chelan County government were compromised on Sunday morning by a malware attack. Jill Fitzsimmons, the county's spokesperson, said that all phones and computers have been shut down across all the county's departments while the damage is assessed by its IT department and a security firm hired to tackle the problem. Fitzsimmons said Tuesday morning the extent of the problem is still unknown. County judges today had to cancel or limit their courtroom hearings, and many potential jurors have been excused because filing systems and emails were down. Updates on the situation will be posted to the Chelan County Emergency Management Facebook page. Calls for the sheriff's office will still be handled by Rivercom 911. Deputies said the network shutdown is not likely to slow their response to emergencies. A 17-year-old male was shot Friday night in Chelan, and police say the suspect is only 14. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office responded to reports of gunshots around 10:20 p.m. at the River Rock parking lot in Chelan after a deputy near South Emerson Street and East Wapato Avenue heard multiple shots fired. Officers were then able to locate the 17-year-old victim suffering from a lower back gunshot wound near the Wooden Avenue Bridge. Witness statements and evidence led deputies to identify the shooter as a 14-year-old male from Chelan. The suspect and his mother spoke to deputies on the phone Saturday and arranged for the teen to turn himself in. He was later booked into the Chelan County Juvenile Justice Center on 2 counts of first-degree assault. The victim was taken to Lake Chelan Health for treatment. The hospital refused to provide information today about his condition. Two 20-year-old men are in custody for alleged involvement in the shooting death of Christopher Vincent 5 years ago outside Moses Lake. The 24-year-old Vincent was found dead from a shotgun wound along Airway Drive at Cochrane Road Northeast, and authorities have been seeking his killers ever since. On Friday, Moses Lake police arrested Malquatus Benavidez on suspicion of first-degree murder and drive-by shooting. That was followed on Saturday by the arrest of Gilberto Sanchez Medina of Mattawa. Both men would have been 15 at the time of Vincent's killing. Investigators say the shooting occurred after Benavidez and Sanchez drove past Vincent while he walked on Airway Drive and decided to rob him. Both are now held in the Grant County Jail facing possible charges of first-degree murder. The families of two women killed in the 2023 mass shooting outside the Gorge Amphitheater have settled their wrongful death lawsuit against the venue's owner. Brandy Escamilla and Jocelyn Ruiz were killed and 3 other people wounded when a concert-goer opened fire in the Gorge campground outside the Beyond Wonderland Festival. The two women were engaged to be married, and their families sued Gorge owner Live Nation for wrongful death, claiming security lapses contributed to the incident. Lawyers gave notice last week in King County Court that they'd reached a settlement. When we come back, a Moses Lake man last seen on May 15th was found dead Sunday at the top of Summer Falls. It's about 10 miles southeast of Coulee City. And 1 passenger was killed and 2 more were injured in a 3-vehicle collision Saturday at Coles Corner, west of Leavenworth. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
Somewhere behind these doors is a family member, often alone, taking care of a loved one with Alzheimer's or some other disability, or providing care for a loved one who is not ill but only aging and no longer able to care for themselves. In the field of caregiving, this is the Homefront. For the home is where most Americans will live out their last days. Contact Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington for a variety of services, including caregiving, meals, and medication help.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether.
We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix, but vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse. Each time you vape, nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded. And the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good. And when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Two homes were damaged in a fire Friday night in Wenatchee, including one abandoned house that completely collapsed. The Wenatchee Valley Fire Department responded to a call of a house fire at 11:11 p.m. in the 400 block of South Chelan Avenue. Chief Brian Brett says when crews arrived, they discovered a fully engulfed, boarded-up house. A second home next door with two occupants and a cat also caught fire. Brett says both occupants evacuated before the fire reached their home, and before the fire department's arrival, and the American Red Cross is now assisting them. The house where the fire began experienced a roof collapse about 4 minutes after the fire crews arrived, followed by most of the exterior walls. Brett says the collapse also broke a natural gas service line. No injuries to residents or firefighters were reported. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. A Moses Lake man last seen on May 15th was found dead Sunday at the top of Summer Falls, about 10 miles southeast of Coulee City. 39-year-old Anthony Mann had been the subject of a search ever since his disappearance. His unoccupied van was found May 18th near Trail Lake next to a main irrigation canal upstream from Summer Falls. Mann's family was notified Monday morning. The Grant County coroner's staff will perform an autopsy this week, but investigators said there appear to be no signs of foul play. One passenger was killed and two more were injured in a three-vehicle collision Saturday at Coles Corner west of Leavenworth. The Washington State Patrol says a 2025 Honda CR-V driven by Yogesh Agarwal, 42 years old, of Bremerton, Oregon, was traveling eastbound on Highway 2 and Agarwal attempted to turn onto Highway 207 and failed to yield to a westbound GMC Sierra. The GMC struck the Honda and both vehicles then collided with a 2006 Honda Pilot that was stopped at the intersection. Agarwal's passenger, 43-year-old Manu Rekhi, was pronounced dead at the scene. Agarwal was injured, as was the 40-year-old Honda driver. Both were transported to Confluence Health Hospital in Wenatchee. Police say the cause of the crash remains under investigation. Coming up next, students and graduates of the Wenatchee Valley Community Transitions Program filled up the event center at Pybus Public Market on Friday for their third annual class reunion. We'll have more on that coming up in tonight's feature story. Expect a 15 to 20 degree warm up Wednesday and Thursday with thunderstorms and cooler weather on Friday. I'll have your local weather details, and Kate Calvin will be in of the look at area sports. All that as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues after these messages.
Slide and surf all summer long. Soundwave Saturdays, more than a surf park, it's the summer scene. Grab a drink and enjoy live music every Saturday in July and August. Slide Waters in Lake Chelan. Don't miss it.
I'm Jen Mueller. Watch for my show, I Cook, You Measure on NCWLIFE. It's part cooking instruction, part entertainment, and all about connecting over food and wine with your favorite Northwest athletes.
Watch I Cook, You Measure with Jen Mueller Mondays at 1, Wednesdays at 2, Fridays at 11 a.m., and Saturday and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. right here on the NCWLIFE channel.
At Colonial Vista Senior Living, we believe life is meant to be lived fully. Our wellness programs inspire residents to stay strong, flexible, and confident every day. Here, curiosity is encouraged, friendships are nurtured, and every activity is an opportunity to connect, create, and enjoy life together. We invite you to experience the lifestyle at Colonial Vista Senior Living for yourself and discover why so many call our community home.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCWLIFE, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Students and graduates of the Wenatchee Valley Community Transitions Program filled up the event center at Pybus Public Market on Friday for their third annual class reunion. The Wenatchee School District program serves students with special needs and disabilities who have completed 4 years of high school, providing skills to prepare them for the workforce. Students focus on vocational training, independent living skills, and becoming as independent as possible in the community. In tonight's feature story, we visited with program coordinator Beth Sykes and some of the students who've benefited from transitions.
The transition program in the Wenatchee School District serves students who are 18 to 22 who qualify for special services, and they have all finished 4 years of high school and have chosen to stay in school until they are 22 and they like to focus on vocational training, independent living, and becoming members of our community as independently as they can. We are at Pybus today because we are celebrating our third annual transition program reunion. So students from 2018-19 all the way forward are coming back today to visit and share what they've been doing and just get reacquainted with each other. Students who have left us, we are hoping to hear that they are engaged in the community by being employed at some level. Maybe they're involved in community resources like Brave Warrior Project or any other activity that they've wanted to participate in our communities. We know that from 2018 forward, we have over 60% of our students are employed at some level in our community, and the national average for employment for people with disabilities is sitting in the low 20s. So we're pretty proud to have that many students out and actively employed in our community. We are a growing program, so we have 32 students right now. Next year we're going up to 38, possibly 39, and we are always looking for community members, businesses to open their doors to allow our students to come in and complete internships. We try to set our students up with jobs that interest them, not just jobs that we have found and that we can provide opportunities for them in. We want to know what our students love and what they are interested in, and then find something in the community to match that. So if anybody has that, we would love it.
The program kind of bridged the gap from what are these kids going to do after high school until they can transition into the community. And they've had job coaching, they've learned daily living skills, they've met friends, they've had a chance to connect and be out in the community. It's made a huge difference. absolutely have your student join the transition program. What they walk away with after those 3 years is invaluable. There's a sense of community. They have a chance to come back. It's a new family for them. I can't go on with more
details.
I mean, there's so much information. You could almost overwhelm a person with everything that you would want to say about how great this program is.
I really like how they find me a job at Crunch Pack for a couple years before we had COVID.
Yeah, and then after COVID, where are you working now?
Eastmont Lanes.
Yeah, so no, it's been really great. They would take her out in the community, teach her how to go grocery shopping, teach her how to navigate a grocery store, come home, make those meals, do all of those things. And then during COVID, they still had the kids involved. They would get tasks. Hey, go make your bed. Hey, go do your laundry today.
Or
and you'd
make your recipes or something.
Yep, make a recipe, and then you'd have to send in a video or send in the assignment. So they were still doing all of those life skills, and it's an invaluable program.
I am doing a variety of things, from working at Microsoft and working for Sky Harbor Shuttle, doing non-emergency medical transport for them, and IT work for Microsoft data centers. I also do a lot of commercial driving as I hold my CDLA with air brakes, hazmat, and passenger and school bus. But when I began the transition program, I was very anxiety-induced. They got me out there and about with the community. They got me into uncomfortable situations and got my social anxiety definitely down. They've also inspired me to learn more about living independently, as well as being a full-blown adult.
Time now for a check of your North Central Washington weather forecast. Hope you had a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. It was kind of a mixed bag of weather. We had some wind and some clouds and some nice days also thrown in there, with temperatures generally 70s to low 80s. Today, quite a bit cooler, but look at this beautiful shot. This is our Hay Canyon Tower camera, and it's looking down at our friends up in Kashmir. And boy, things are just beautifully green right now. Had that little shot of rain overnight, and that always helps things out. And we're pretty good shape as far as rainfall. We'll talk about that coming up. But let's take a look at our week ahead as we move along from Tuesday. Tomorrow, it's going to get warm. Wednesday and Thursday, we are talking temperatures 15 to 20 degrees above normal. Mostly sunny Wednesday. There we go. High temperatures near 90 degrees on Wednesday. For Thursday, mostly sunny. Increasing clouds in the afternoon, but we could get into the low 90s, and then we could see some thunderstorm activity, especially Thursday evening into Friday morning. And once we do get into Friday, we are talking temperatures in the 70s as those thunderstorms roll through and cool us down as we get into the end of the week. We'll talk more about that coming up, but today's high temperature, it was definitely cooler. We were 79 yesterday, only 70 unofficially our high today. 74 is where we should be for this time of year. Our record high, 89 degrees, and that was set in 2001. This morning we were at 52, and that's about where we should be. 51 is normal. 40 our record low, and that was set in 1973. There's our rain total. It started about 8:30 last night, continued until about 1:30 this morning, and we picked up 0.13 of an inch of precip. That now gets us to 3.32 inches for the year, and a little over 0.3 behind where we should be for this time of year. Sunrise this morning at 5:12, and it doesn't set tonight until 8:44. All right, let's get you into that forecast now, and here's how it looks for Wednesday. Much warmer. 87 in Moses Lake and Ephrata. That goes for you folks in Quincy as well. 86s Wenatchee, Eniat, Chelan, Leavenworth. 84 in Kashmir. Beautiful tomorrow with a high temperature of 85 degrees. Tonight we do expect mostly clear skies out there. High pressure out of the Pacific is really dominating our weather picture as we move into Wednesday and Thursday. Lows tonight mainly into the mid-50s, so about where we should be for overnight lows. But then as we get into Wednesday, sunshine. We will see warmer temperatures out there. Maybe a few high clouds up for you folks in the northern part of our viewing area. High temperatures tomorrow into the mid-80s. And boy, when we get to Thursday, it it is going up from there. Mostly sunny, but this little area of low pressure is going to bring us just enough instability to possibly kick off. There you have it, some afternoon and evening thunderstorms on Thursday, and there's part of the reason why. High temperatures right around 90 degrees for Thursday. Friday, we could start off the day with thunderstorms, so keep that in mind by the end of the week. We'll see mostly cloudy skies and cooler temperatures then the rest of the day on Friday, with high temperatures cooling back into those upper 70s. And then as we get into the upcoming weekend, it looks pretty nice. Mostly sunny. It will be cooler, maybe some breezy locations on Saturday afternoon. But look at that, high temperatures, low 70s on Saturday. And then as we get you into the end of the weekend on Sunday, we are expecting once again nothing but sunshine in central and eastern Washington. Pretty much seasonal highs with temperatures Sunday afternoon into those mid 70s. And then by the end of our forecast on Monday, we begin to slowly warm up once again. High pressure down to our south, and that'll drag much warmer air our way. We'll see temperatures Monday afternoon into the low 80s. All right, your 7-day forecast now, and it's brought to you by Colonial Vista Senior Living in Wenatchee, where comfort, care, and community come together. 54 overnight tonight, and the next 2 days, very warm. 86 Wednesday, 90 on Thursday. Don't forget, keep your eye on the sky Thursday night. Thunderstorms possible. That will linger into Friday morning with thunderstorms. Going to cool down on Friday too to about 78 degrees. And then as we get you into the weekend, mostly sunny Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday. 73 Saturday, 75 on Sunday, and warming to 82 for a high temperature next Monday. And that's a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Cade Calvin and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Community is more than just a place. It's the people, stories, and connections we share. At the Wenatchee World, we're your neighbors, your storytellers, and your trusted voice. From uncovering the issues that matter most to celebrating the moments that bring us together. We deliver the stories that keep the community moving forward. The Wenatchee World, your community voice, here every day.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Welcome back in, everyone. Cade Calvin here with your sports report. We're going to recap the Stars on Ice from the Town Toyota Center, plus some area scores and regional headlines. The Stars were out in Wenatchee on Friday during the Stiefel Stars on Ice event. The show featured several big names in the figure skating world, including gold medalist Alyssa Liu, the quad god Ilya Malinin, Amber Glenn, and many more. The skaters dazzled the sold-out crowd at the Town Toyota Center with breathtaking tricks during several electric performances. NCWLIFE caught up with the master of the quadruple axel, Ilya Malinin, before the show.
Just first of all, the fans are so supportive of us. It really means a lot to us when fans come out, dedicate their time, effort, money to, give us gifts or to really just travel around the world to see us.
One of the standout performances of the night was the number performed by 2026 U.S. Olympic ice dancers Christina Carrera and Anthony Ponomarenko. Carrera and Ponomarenko received a strong reaction from those in attendance for their dizzying overhead lifts and precise choreography. Malinin says the crowd participation is huge in skating, and energy from fans are what makes shows like Stiefel Stars on Ice so special.
It absolutely affects everything. I think it's really just a game changer, honestly. Going into, big arenas and seeing them fully sold out or nearly sold out and having the audience just so riled up and excited, it really helps us feel good and really want to go out there and perform for them.
For more information on Stars on Ice, including future shows, go to starsonice.com. Alrighty, and some varsity action from the weekend, starting with boys soccer. The Eastmont Wildcats still rolling in the 4A state tournament. They defeat the Mount Si Wildcats 3-1 to advance. The Eastmont Wildcats will battle Lincoln in the 4A state semifinals Friday at noon. And the Cashmere Bulldogs fell to the Meridian Trojans. Trojans knock off the Bulldogs 4-0 in that one. And the Royal Knights season ends. They lose to the Vashon Island Pirates 4-0. And in varsity baseball action, the Okanagan Bulldogs run into a buzzsaw against the Coyotes. The Yotes win it 10-1. The Moses Lake Mavericks fall to the Sumner Spartans 7-0. And the Overlake Owls edge out the Cashmere Bulldogs 12-10. And in regional sports, Washington State Cougar Baseball is heading back to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2010. The Cougars were selected Monday to the Eugene Regional, hosted by the University of Oregon after winning the Mountain West Conference tournament last week. Washington State enters the tournament as the number 3 seed and will open play Friday against second-seeded Oregon State Beavers baseball. The regional also features host school Oregon and 4th-seeded Yale. The Cougars finished the year 30-26 and claimed their first conference title since 1995. Washington State closed the season strong, winning 6 straight series and recording 17 road victories, the program's most since the year 2000. Left-handed pitcher Nick Lewis enters the tournament after earning Mountain West Pitcher of the Year honors, while Gavin Roy and Ryan Sconsby continue to lead the Cougars offensively. Alrighty, that's a look at sports. Reporting for NCWLIFE, I'm Kate Galvin.
And that will do it for the NCWLIFE Evening News this Tuesday, May 26th. Remember, if you see news happening, let us know. Email your news tips to news@ncwlife.com or just give us a call at 888-6295. Our channel is also available on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us and have a great night.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota Equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. With professional-grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
in Monday through Friday at 5, 6, and 10 for the NCW Life Evening News, or go to our website at ncwlife.com, or you can visit us on Facebook. North Central Washington, the NCW Life channel has you covered.